Hey guys, welcome back to New World Carpentry Solutions. In this video, we're going to start assembling the actual door jamb after we already had all of the finish applied. In this process though, I actually found a method that works out a lot better than my first two attempts for assembling the door jamb. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually clamp the side of the door jamb on the bench, and then I'm actually going to screw the threshold in going upright. That way it's a lot easier to get it aligned where I want it. I already have the holes pre-drilled. So now I'm going to drive in 3 screws that go right into the wooden portion of the threshold. And then as far as the aluminum portion, I'm able to drive 2 screws going upward that actually go into the doorstop portion. And also, all this is smeared with silicone, so all these joints are nice and watertight, so I don't have to worry about water hitting the door jamb and then going down and up underneath the threshold. But also, the silicone is going to make a decent enough bond. It works as an adhesive as well. Plus, with these 5 2.5-inch GRK screws, these are all structural, so they're perfectly fine for exterior use, and I think they're going to hold this door jamb together just fine. So the next thing I need to do is go and do the other side, same process, but a lot closer for you guys to get a nice close-up. First thing I do is actually apply the silicone where the wood meets the threshold, and then I apply on the underside of the door stop. That actually sits down directly on top of the aluminum portion of the threshold, which gives it a place for the screws to actually drive up into the doorstop. But also, again, silicone's the inside of all these joints. I'm going to later come back and actually apply a bead around the outside just to make sure water doesn't get in. But again, the initial application of silicone is more of an adhesive property. And then after I have all this driven in, the next thing we're going to do is hop toward the top side of the door jamb. And all we have to do is put on the top cap. You guys see here how it's rabbited to actually sit down directly on top of the 2 taller portions of the door jamb. The header piece just kind of slops down in between them, and then I get 6 GRK screws on each side to lock everything in. It's a pretty simple process. I'm going to actually let the rest of this video run as I assemble everything. I'll catch back up to you guys when we do a nice slow pan across everything. And with this massive door jamb finally assembled, the next thing I need to do before I can actually call it good, I need to measure all my diagonals and make sure everything is nice and square, and also make sure that I have the proper widths to actually fit all my doors inside the door jamb. This is probably the largest one that I put together. This one is holding two 32-inch doors, but the width and the height overall makes it larger than my workbench. But I am extremely happy that I have the planer cart outfeed and the drill press to double as my outfeed. But after everything is put together, I think it looks phenomenal with the finish on it and the finish on the doors. When I have everything assembled and hanging, this is going to look phenomenal. I believe the client's going to be extremely happy, and I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me throughout this door jamb build. If you guys have enjoyed, let me know down in the comments, leave me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.